LA Knight says, okay, well, you guys are fighting about who gets to get to Roman first because you guys got taken out by him. But he wasn't. I was not taken out by him, nor was I taken out by the bloodline. And then it just gets, messy.
It
So
gets messy.
comes out and he's like, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. He's like, you guys all have a right to want to get your hands on Roman Reigns. So how about this? In 2 weeks, now SmackDown is getting their own equivalent to Day One, which I am so excited about. Theirs is going to be called New Year's Revolution, which I love it.
I love
And
the name. I'm
me,
a big fan of the name.
me too. So he sets up a triple threat between AJ Styles, LA Knight, and Randy Orton to take place at that show in 2 weeks. And whoever wins will become the number one contender for the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship and will take on Roman Reigns for the title at Royal Rumble. So we had kind of talked about that idea, I think, but we thought maybe it was going to happen at like Elimination Chamber or something, but or at the Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's the easiest way to kind of settle this, honestly. And then this kind of like gets Roman in the clear probably for after the Rumble. Like he'll have the title match here and it's like, well, it's fair because that was the number one contender. And then if Cody wins the Rumble, then like there's no real beef still there with Roman. Like maybe he could even do a match at the Elimination Chamber to settle that before Mania. But I think this is
Mm-hmm.
a good idea. It's a good match for the Rumble too, especially since we didn't even know if Roman was going to be there. So I'm excited that he is.
No, I like that Roman's going to be at the Rumble, okay, but my problem is, why can't Nick Aldis just put his foot down and make this a fatal four way? Why are we competing for one per? Like, I want to see a fatal four way. Why not?
I I'm guessing I don't know. I think it's just easier, I guess, maybe to have it limited to just one person going after Roman. Uh and then it also makes it a little bit easier for after the Rumble to kind of like sever ties with the other two or all three of them basically trying to go after Roman. If not, it can be settled at the Elimination Chamber, especially because we don't know who's going to win the Rumble. And that's the thing is
I
like,
have
I
no
think that
idea.
plays a huge role in maybe why they're doing a triple threat of, 3 weeks or whatever before the Rumble, because it's like, we don't know who's going to win. So it's like, does this triple threat make sense? Like, should it be a fatal four way and then it just ends it that way? And then now that means that Roman can just focus on whoever the Rumble winner is if they choose him. It's like, it's so hard to really try and figure it out.
There's a lot you can do with this. Like, just because these three guys are fighting, and even me saying that there's going to be a fatal, or should be, I mean, a fatal four way, it doesn't, it it extends Roman until Mania, where
Mm-hmm.
he has to fight either obviously Cody Rhodes or the Rumble winner,
Mm-hmm.
and with the fatal four way, to me, it just seems like the easiest move. Why are you gonna go and try to just have one person go after the title at Royal Rumble? Where, I mean, we're gonna talk about it, but if Nick Aldis wants to put his foot down and lay down the law, one way to do this would be just being like, you three want a match, you three give good reasons why you deserve a match. I'm gonna put all three of you and kind of shove it to Roman because of how he's treating me so far.